Hi guys, welcome to the video. So today we'll continue our series of videos with changed races. So today we are playing as Outlaws, and I will actually do something different once again. It will be just 2 versus 2, while I will have this teammate who is playing as ghosts, and we will have 2 enemies. The yellow will be elves, and the blue one will be thieves. So I will just start the game right away and we'll see how it goes. Of course, all the races are a little bit specific, but I would say it's pretty easy to get used to this Outlaws race because it's pretty similar to the Empire race. You have just little bit changed units, but I mean the whole principle is pretty similar. You also have knights, just a little bit stronger or I mean way stronger, but also way more expensive. Yeah, you have a little bit different mages, different priests, but it's still the same unit, just with some different abilities. Usually just a little different look. As you can see, it's just balanced positioning here. We are on top, they are on the bottom, and everything seems kinda okay here. I hope my teammate won't stay too passive because usually the AIs usually stay pretty passive as ghosts. So I hope that won't be the case here because I will probably need him since I'm the one in front. But yeah, if he helps me a little bit, we should be pretty okay here, I think. Of course, also depends on the strategies that our enemies choose to play. But I mean, we have way to counter most of the things. That is like the one weak link of this outlaw race, and that's the fact that you don't have too many range units. So if someone just spams lots of flying units, you won't have too many answers. I mean, like the one answer you have are just the rebel sling. Uh, this is like the baseline range unit. It's pretty weak, also pretty cheap. So if you can spam lots of them with some priests, you should be okay. The other units you can make against range units are met mages on the position of normal mage. They are pretty special because they actually don't have any normal damage. They also don't have any abilities that you could use, but they have a passive ability that makes them cast random decrease around themselves. So that's actually pretty interesting. It's kind of like a funny unit, yeah, not too competitive, I would say, but it's also a good way to fight flying units. And also, of course, the Mad Mage is immune to the decree damage, so you should be pretty okay here. As you can see, elves are actually attacking me here, so I will have to defend myself. Also, keep in mind that I have only rebels. They have a little more damage, but less HP, so I don't even know if I would be able to defeat him. Uh, yeah, and as I was saying, we have those 2 options to fire the flying units, and then you have one more, because you have possessed priests, and they can actually raise skeletons. So theoretically, you could just raise some skeleton archers and fight the flying units with them. So those are the options you have. It's not too many options, but of course, the weaker you are against the flying units, yeah, with the range units, the stronger you are against the ground units because you have those strong knights called Lord Gilberts, and they can actually summon even more knights, and it's actually a pretty strong army if you can manage to make that. Of course, they are super expensive, so you will usually need like at least 2 expansions for that. But if you can make that work, then you have like a really strong army. Right now I probably won't make any more peasants, I will just upgrade to the stone keep. Since we have all the peasants right now, I think 10 on gems, 3 on wood, 3 on I mean 10 on gold, 3 on gems and 3 on wood. And we'll definitely need some more farms. Yeah, I was actually pretty slow here, as you can see. I have a lot of gold. I just was not paying too much attention. My teammate is making some Shadow Walkers. It's not the strongest strategy, definitely. It's the weaker one. I would be much happier if he was just making ghosts, but at least something. And thieves are actually going for the strategy for the invisible thieves. So I will actually need Elven Sanctuary so we can make a Phoenix here.
Will the work never end?
I mean, they are pretty strong, but we should be able to defeat them. Here you have Troll Hunters, it's just a little bit stronger pikemen. I won't probably make them right now. I will actually upgrade to Advanced Barracks, build Monastery here, or Temple. And we can also probably make a workshop, so we can produce some Gerents there. That's like the strong melee unit that we have. Of course, the strongest will be the Lord Gilbert, but it will take some time before we can get there. As you can see, we don't have too much wood, so I'll just make 2 more peasants here. And actually maybe we can just send them right away there. I will just create 3 here, and I will take 1 more and create an expansion. I hope it will be safe here, because I don't really want to take the mine here, because I think, or I hope, that my teammate will take it. So I will just let him do that, and I will take this one. It should be okay as well. As you can see, the thieves actually already have some of those, or actually, yeah, they have 2 of those invisible thieves units. So my teammate might have some problems here. I don't think he has the Seeker. Yeah, he's finally going for the Incubator. But yeah, it will take him some time before he can actually do something. Right now I will probably just improve farming, because going to castle would be kinda pointless. I definitely won't have enough resources right now for all the Lord Gilberts I want to make. So right now I'll just make some possessed priests maybe. We can also make some rebels with sling, and then we will see what will be the next option here. Of course I could move here, but yeah, first we will need the Phoenix, so we can actually fight them.
I am here, my lord.
And we will definitely also need some more units, because I mean, 4 rebels won't help too much my teammate. I mean, his units are even stronger than mine, and he has like 15 of them or something. So I won't be too helpful for him, but of course every unit is always good to have. Here you can see the possessed priests. Yeah, they can raise skeletons instead of the resurrection. And also you have curse, which is like the blessing on priests, but instead of buffing your own units, you can debuff the enemy units. And then you have just a normal heal. You can see the value here. Of course you don't have any damage. It's just kinda bugged, I think. And I think it's a little bit stronger heal than on normal priests, so also another advantage here. So I will just create some super groups so we can easily manage our Phoenix.
I am here, my lord.
And yeah, then we are going to castle upgrade here. Also I will need some peasants here, so I can use once again maybe my main stone keep to create some peasants, and we can probably use this peasant right here to go to Gems Mine, because we will need a lot of gems for Lord Gilbert's, and we don't have any right now. As you can see, he's attacking me, so I will just retreat. We'll also need more of those ranged units probably. I don't know. Yeah, he actually attacked me here. My units just went the other way for some no reason. We actually lost the ranged units I will need against the eagles, so that's pretty unfortunate, but can't really do anything with that right now. And of course now we will build the Circle of Ancients, and after that we can finally start considering making some Lord Gilbert, because we definitely don't have the resources yet. But yeah, he's already here. He will kill my peasants. Pretty bad. I mean, I don't have enough units to defend myself right now, so I hope my teammate will actually come help me or something, because otherwise we might have some serious problems. So we will see how it goes. Of course, if something dies, I can use the necromancy ability. You can see right here. So I will just raise some more units and also create some more units. So as you can see, we're able to defend ourselves thanks to the necromancy ability. And now he's retreating. Of course, he will still attack my peasants. So I will just have to create them right here. But yeah, it should be okay. Oh, actually, I thought this was my teammate, and it's actually the other enemy. So this might be actually a problem, because right now I don't have the mana to actually produce any more skeletons. So I don't know what we are going to do here. Yeah, but we are still able to defend ourselves. Right now I'm just playing 1v2 because my teammate is doing nothing. That's pretty unfortunate, but can't really do anything about that. And yeah, I have one more peasant here. I will just repair the 11th century, and we'll make some more peasants right here. Also maybe like 2 more farms. It might be good, and of course we have to maintain some unit production, otherwise they will just outpressure me, of course. It's 1v2, so it's pretty hard. I don't really know why the Ghost always plays so defensive, but he was actually doing something in the beginning, but right now he's just going between his two bases, doing nothing, so we will see. I don't think I can win 1v2, but hopefully he will start doing something after some time. Otherwise, it's just GG, I think. As you can see, everyone has one expansion right now, I think, so this also balanced. Of course, if we don't consider the fact that I'm 1v2. And maybe we can make some more melee units as well. I mean, I have like no way to make any Lord Gilberts before we fill this mine, because we'll need a lot of gold as well, not only gems. But maybe after those 2 units we will start making our first lords, maybe, we'll see. Thieves are actually attacking my teammate, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm really glad that my teammate will actually start playing as well here. And yeah, as you can see, the Bone Warrior actually stays alive for a long time. And I don't actually remember the time I put there for the summoned time, but it seems like it's pretty long, maybe like 1 or 2 minutes. So that's actually pretty good. I think here we have the maximum of everything. So right now we can probably make the Frost Lord Gilbert. I think he also has some kind of aura, so that will be also pretty good to buff our units, because we have quite a lot of them, so I mean lot of units, so it should be pretty good value for each aura we can get. That will be probably something like armor aura, and if we level the Lord Gilbert to level 5 or 3, then we will get HP aura as well, I think. So they are already attacking me here. I will just retreat with my priest a little bit, and we will do the same strategy as last time. So I will just raise some skeletons. As you can see, I keybinded the necromancy to E. You can do that, so that's also pretty good. I don't know if we killed maybe 1 peasant on wood or something, but since I have 5 of them there, we have so much wood, I don't have to worry about that. And actually seems like the Lord Gilbert has no armor aura, but the HP aura right away. You can't actually level him, so this is the only aura you will have, but it's pretty good. And as you can see, we have the ability to summon Lord Aristakis, which is just another knight. I think it's a little bit weaker, yeah, you have, I don't know the HP, but you have probably like 5 less attack, it's physical damage, while the Lord Gilbert has fire damage,
I
so
live to
also
serve
some pretty
at your
good ways to
service.
counter ghosts if you play against them. And I think the Lord Aristakis doesn't have the prayer ability, but I mean, he will still have quite a few armor. Of course, if you use the prayer ability on the Lord Gilbert, you will have like 9 armor or something, while also having 50% reduction against all magical damage, yeah, so pretty strong unit. So that's the reason why I'm making them right here, right now. I probably won't make any more other units because this will take all the resources I have. I'll probably make one more knight, and then we will have 4 of them, and then I will just attack attack the elves. I don't really see the army of thieves. Yeah, they are standing next to me. Okay, so I'm once again 1v2, but it should be pretty okay. We have 2 mines right now. I mean, it would be pretty good to get a third one, but I don't think we have the resources for it right now. I will much rather probably just create some more ranged units. And we can maybe also create a gnome arc, so we can actually expand to the corners, or maybe also even the middle, but that might be too dangerous since there are all the eagles flying. So probably just corners, but that might be also a good idea. So I will just create one gnome arc here. I don't really know what to do right now because I'm just 1v2 stuck here. My teammate is doing nothing. I can't really push anything, so we'll just probably wait. Really unfortunate, but probably the best idea I have right now. And we'll make some more of those range rebels. And of course, since we have the resources now, we can just expand. So I will just go right here, and my teammate can take like this expansion or something, or if he decides to also expand to the corners, he can go here. So as you can see, elves are also expanding here, so that will be another problem, economical problem, I would say. He's attacking once more, so let's just sort out our units and attack him. We still have some warriors from the last fight. And here I will show you the ability. So this is the way you can create all the knights. As you can see, immediately retreats. And right now I will just chase them. One thing to remember is if you double click any of those knights, it will choose both the Lord Gilberts and Lord Aristakis. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Here you can hear the bug sound, so I'll just stop the game for a while and it will go away. And of course, as you can see, also filled up all the population because each knight takes like 4 population, I think, or something. So of course, if you summon them like this, it will take lots of population. But it's also a good way to go over the cap. Yeah, if you have full population of Lord Gilberts and you summon the same amount of Lord Aristakis, you will have like 350 population or something. Depends on the amount of peasants you have. And of course that will be also really good. Right now, of course, we have to wait for the mana to regenerate, so for some time we won't be able to make anything. But there is also one really good mechanic. If you play a multiplayer with another player who is playing for elves or empire, then you will have normal priests with resurrection, and actually once the Lord Aristakis expires, you will just be able to resurrect them and have them forever. So that's just pretty nice way to play this composition, but of course you need a specific teammate for that, so it won't be like thing for each game. It's just for some special occasions, but it's good to know that you can also do this. I might also use the prayer ability, but of course I don't really want to waste the mana, because I want to have the ability to summon more knights. Seems like my teammate actually started playing. Wow, he would
Huh?
he could be actually finally useful. But I mean, he just destroyed some expansion now, so nothing too crazy happening. But I'm still glad that he's at least doing something. I will probably make one more Lord Gilbert here, and we will also
Will the work
start
never
finally
end?
mining here. Hopefully he won't attack my expansion.
Building
I mean, we
complete, my
still have
lord.
some problems because I didn't have the mana for during the last fight. But I mean, of course, he can just retreat, wait for my knights to disappear, then fight me again. That's the easiest counter to summoned units. But of course, if I attack, for example, his town, he has nowhere to retreat. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Right now we don't have the mana, so I will just create some more rebel slings. It's always
Huh?
good to have ranged units. We also need them against the white eagles, and since they cost only 60 gold, no gems, also no wood, it's just the
I am
best
here, my
option
lord.
right now. I will also take the Crimson Tower here, create some peasants for the gems mine, and then we might actually attack him pretty
What needs to
soon.
be done?
It might be good to create like 2 more priests, but I think it will be still better value to just create more lords, since we don't have the mana. But once we start
I
mining
live to
here
serve.
with 2 peasants, we might be able to finally start making a little bit more units.
I am
Also,
here,
we
my
can
lord.
maybe make one more
Good idea.
farm here,
Excellent idea.
and yeah, we have 2 of them here, so we can start making peasants for goldfields as well. So once again, those are the skeletons we have. Actually, another summon unit, so you have more summoned units with this race.
Who needs healing? I will do as you ask. I carry the light. Who needs
And here I
healing?
will just add
I am Aya's servant.
all those units to my other groups,
I carry the light.
Building complete, my lord.
and this should be everything. I think we'll just create this one last Lord Gilbert, and then we will attack. As you can see, my teammates is actually kinda successful here. He was able to totally destroy thieves. I mean, they have army here, but before they get there, their town should be destroyed. And right now I will just attack. Yeah, we can maybe attack move with our skeletons here as well. And we will see. I mean, I might seem a little bit too confident because I also have a lot of units, but I think this is like so weak units that we might be easily able to destroy them with Lord Gilbert's. My teammates actually are retreating. Maybe thieves are coming. No, I don't know why he retreated. It was like for no reason, but okay, I will respect that. We will make some more peasants here. As you can see, he left his priests here, so I will just destroy them with my lords. And if he starts fighting me, I will just destroy him with more knights, so I don't mind. If he wants to fight me, we can definitely do that.
For glory, for honor.
And I just destroyed all his priests for free, so that was pretty
Who
good.
needs healing?
Right now it's just about not getting stuck here with, I mean, between those buildings. Yeah, I will try to retreat maybe my Lord Gilbert here, so he doesn't die. Of course, I want to tank the damage with those summoned knights, because they will disappear anyway, so it will be much better.
I carry the light.
Of course, we need to heal our units as well, not go in front too much. But I mean, this is like a really tough space to fight him. He might have some serious problems here, but I will still try to fight him. Yeah, my knight got stuck here. Yeah, and they disappeared right now, so this is the worst possible scenario that could happen. But I will still try to raise some skeletons here and see how it goes. I also see that something is attacking my town. Yeah, actually thieves destroyed my whole town. So I don't know what's going to happen now. I mean, we ran out of mana as well. So I think we actually lost here. So, and we lost our cities. This is really bad. Right now I have like no answer to this. I might also use the meteor here. I should have used that much earlier. As you can see, it's just a big problem if he has lots of flying units, because yeah, this faction has just no answer to that. Right now I will just have to start from scratch, completely reset everything, and then we will see what can we do next. I can just create some farms here. I mean, we have lots of resources, it's just about the time of making everything again. I mean, my teammate is not helping me again too much, but we'll see. I mean, it's really easy for him to just finish all those buildings, and he doesn't even have to fight the enemy armies. But, I mean, he doesn't seem too active, so we'll have to wait and see if he changes a little bit. Right now I'll just finish the barracks, then go to Stone Keep, temple, castle, and then we'll see. I'll probably just make more Lord Gilberts because it's the best thing I can do here. Of course, it was really bad if there was just small space to fight. Those are like big units, I can't really get there, melee units, he has flying units. It was really tough to fight him there. I also got distracted by the fact that the thieves attacked me at home, but I mean, those are no excuses, of course. We shouldn't fight there. I should just wait, maybe retreat, defend my town, or at least retreat here and have some units right now. But we made a mistake, so we have to deal with that. I mean, we could also make some of the mad mages. Oh, he actually attacked this town as well. Okay, the thief is pretty annoying. So right now I'll just probably go there with my arc and take my peasants to the middle or something. Let's see what my teammate does actually. I hope he doesn't get killed. If he does, then I'll probably just leave. I don't really want to play 1v2 with no flying units. That will be like super boring. So we'll see. It's not like the most important thing to finish the game. I mean, the main point here is to just show you the race, show you the faction, which I already did. When I showed you the units, I mean the only unit you didn't see probably was the Mad Mage. And you can of course try that for yourself. There is nothing special, he just casts some decrease instead of normal attacks. So you can probably imagine that. And yeah, we'll see if we can finish this game, but it won't be the main point here. My Phoenix always survives above the town that I lose. Seems like we need 2 more peasants here. Here I will just transfer everything here, try to expand. Maybe we can create 2 expansions at once. And then we will see how to continue.
The winds are favorable.
Here I will drop my 3 more peasants. And we can also create the temple.
Excellent idea.
But I mean, right now I'm just outside of the mainland, so I'm in the middle land corner, so I can't really use my units, and since I have only ground units, it will be pretty annoying. And I mean, if the White Eagle decides to destroy me, he just will. But seems like my teammate might kill the thieves. I mean, he has 1 more expansion here. Also, my teammate is getting destroyed at his home. But if he managed to do that, then of course he won't have to fight this army. But I'm afraid that even if he destroys this, which I'm not too certain of, then I don't think he will go here, so I am afraid that my teammate won't really be able to finish this. and I don't think I want to fight those kinds of armies with basically no answers to the flying units. So it might seem like a really big problem, and it probably is kind of a big problem that you can't really fight flying units with this faction. But I mean, if you play in team, then your teammate can just take care of the flying units. My teammate has the ability that he would definitely kill all the eagles here. So if we fought together, cooperated a little bit better, we would have no problems. And I mean, even if you play solo, you will just probably have to make some of the mad mages, and after that you should be able to fight against the flying units as well. I'm already upgrading to the castle here. Of course, we will need some more peasants, and I will just build the barracks here. Probably like 4 of them, since we have so many resources. I will just wait for this peasant. And we'll also make like 2 workshops, so we can actually make some arcs. And we will also need a circle of ancients and probably maybe obsidian tower.
Excellent idea.
So this is like the baseline here. But as you can see, my teammate is just getting destroyed here, and it doesn't seem like he will go destroy this. He even has some units here. If he just attacked it, yeah, I might also help him with the meteor, but right now it's kind of pointless because I wouldn't destroy anything. And it's like he will just let the thieves destroy his town. Yeah, so elves definitely have stronger army here, but the thief was actually the one who just destroyed everything. He destroyed my town when I attacked the elves, then he destroyed my expansion, then expansion of my teammate, and now the main town of my teammate. So Tux just ran over everything. As you can see, also already leveled them up quite a bit. Yeah, level 5 here, so we have the aura of absorption here, so plus 2 more armor. Yeah, until he had the level 5, he just had plus 1 armor, because he had the lesser aura of absorption, but now he has the full one, so he's even more tanky. I'll probably just advance barracks here, make some more farms, but I mean, is this really necessary? I don't know. I mean, I will play until my teammate dies. We'll also see what he does. I mean, if he finishes the elf's town and I stay 1v1 against the thieves, then I would definitely finish that. But I don't think he has the time. If he had an expansion somewhere, then I would believe it, but since he has nothing, I mean, the only hope I can see here is this deformer. If the thieves just destroy everything here and continue this way and ignore this deformer, then he might live, but I don't think that will be the case. And my teammate is not even fighting here. Maybe he's going for this, but I don't really believe that. And right now I don't have wood. Right now I don't have wood, so I will just make some more wood peasants here. Maybe like 2, 3, maybe 1 more here. I hope I have everything. Actually, something was attacked here. I don't know what was that. He doesn't have any catapults, so he definitely cannot attack me here. Yeah, and it seems like my team is actually going to defend himself right now, after all that. So I don't know what he's actually doing. Seems like he's going here. I don't know if he's going to fight the elves or something. But at least if he destroyed this, it would be okay. Yeah, and this seems like the thieves are going this way, so yeah, they will destroy the deformer and my teammate is going to lose. Yeah, and my teammate is not even fighting the elves, he will just get destroyed here, so he just totally fucked up here. I mean, this was definitely not necessary from him, but he decided to throw the game, I think. Here we just don't have the wood, so and we'll run out of gems as well. I mean, right now I'm just 1v2, and I don't have any flying units. I don't have too many resources. The only way I can see winning this is just capturing all the expansions here, then making like maybe 30 Lord Gilberts, rest of population Nom arcs, then just transfer everything here and just quickly destroy the towns before they can get there. But I don't think that's too realistic, and it would take a lot of time, so I will maybe try one more attempt here. We'll see where he will go here. If he doesn't expand and he stays with his army far away from his town, then I will probably just drop some knights here and quickly destroy it, and then it will be 1v1. But I mean 4 is not enough, so we'll have to wait a little longer. And as you can see, I just ran out of gold immediately. I will also need at least 3 arcs. Yeah, we have 1, this is 2 and 1 more. But it seems like... I know I lost him. Yeah, he's here. Seems like he's going to defend his town, so that will be really problematic. Also, elves already expanded here. Even started moving somewhere right now. I don't know what he's doing, but hopefully he won't kill me. But yeah, it seems like they are going to their town, so I won't be even able to destroy him even if I wanted. And I mean, like, I can't really kill this unless I make them at mages, and that would be even more sketchy, I would say. Maybe he will move somewhere else, but of course the elves also can't be here. I just need both of them to be like somewhere here, maybe trying to attack this town, and then I might actually try something, but until that happens, I think we have kinda no chance here. Seems like he has 3 stuck elves here, so I don't mind that. Actually, the thief is going away. Of course, elves are stuck here, but hopefully they will move as well. And after that, we might actually try something. I don't know, but yeah, I'll maybe create 2 more arcs, or maybe just 1. I don't know. We can keep 2 and create some more Lord Guildberts, and maybe like 2 more priests. I think I have 8 right now, so we'll have 10 of them. So we can actually heal our knights. The Lord Gilberts have 2 abilities, so you can actually decide if you just want to have 1 tanky knight with 9 armor, or if you want to have 2 of them. I usually choose this. Also, the prayer is a little bit cheaper, so we will save 25 mana, and maybe we can cast it again pretty soon if we have more smaller fights. But I mean, if you have like one really big one where your enemy can't really retreat anywhere, it's probably just better to summon more knights and destroy them at once. As you can see, the thieves are stuck here. The elf is too close. I mean, if he was here, I could try it, but right now I think he would just go here and destroy my army. So it seems a little bit too risky. And of course, the mages, mad mages are also pretty dangerous. Yeah? If you actually attack buildings, then they will just cast decrease on the buildings, but buildings takes no damage from decree. So they will just random decrease that will be killing my knights and my possessed priests and everything, while dealing no damage to the buildings. So you definitely don't want to bring your mad mages to buildings. And since he's standing here, even if I wanted to fight him, it would be like a really terrible position for that. So I can't even do anything right now, even if I wanted.
Welcome aboard.
And I mean, right now it's just waiting thing. Maybe I might just try to take, I don't know, maybe 5 knights or something, and attack this. Also,
I am here, my
I don't
lord.
know
I
if I
live
can
to
do it
serve.
as this faction, but
I
probably
am
yes.
here, my lord.
We can make the Gnome Alchemist, and
Let's
here
do it.
we should be able to increase the amount of units we can carry with our Gnome Arcs. I think it will be from 8 to 10, so then we can take 5 knights instead of 4, because of course knight is a big unit, so it takes uh, two, two positions, but since it will increase by 2, it will increase the amount of knights by 1.
Will be done.
But I mean, I can still use more arcs,
Welcome aboard.
so it should be
We have a
okay.
good wind. The winds are favorable. We anchor.
I won't probably
Batten
use
the
all of
hatches.
them, but
The winds are favorable.
this one is the one with knights, so I will definitely
Who needs
fill it up
healing?
more.
I carry
And
the light.
now I will
Am
just
a
take
servant?
this and
Who
this.
needs healing? I carry the light.
So we have
Welcome
4 full arcs.
Batten the hatches. Welcome aboard.
I don't know what's 3, number
Building
4.
complete, my
Set
lord.
sail.
Okay. Also we have the Phoenix here. Maybe I will send him here. And now I will just
Welcome aboard.
try to attack this, because that might actually force him away. Or at least I hope. And then we will see. Yeah, and he started expanding here. So I mean, this is the main problem. The one thing I was afraid about. I can destroy it with meteor if I want, but I don't really know if that will make anything good for us. I can try it, but he'll probably just go with another peasant before I get a cooldown
The
back,
winds are favorable.
and then we will have no answer to that.
It will be done.
Yeah, here I will just
Who needs
attack
healing?
him.
I am Aya's servant.
At your service. My life
Yeah, as you can see, it's just really easy. But it seems like none of them really cares. I mean, there is one more thing I can try, and that is just attacking the elf's main base,
Welcome aboard.
because he will either go defend it or I will just destroy it and win. Of course, there are the thieves, but I can definitely kill this with my army. I will just have to bring my Phoenix here. So maybe that's the solution to this situation. We will try. And of course, I'm still making some more units at my base. But I would really expect him to go defend here, because I don't see the reason why not. But maybe he's just yeah, he's going back. So this is definitely the way to get
I carry the
him
light.
away
I am
from
Aya's
his
servant.
position.
Batten the hatches.
But right
The
now
winds are favorable.
we have to think of the way how we can keep him here. So, and of course, as I said, I will need the Mad Mages pretty soon, because if we have to fight this, there is like no other way to defeat it. Maybe if I had like full population of Lord Gilberts, I could try to destroy the whole town faster than he destroyed the knights with his eagles, but I don't think that's really possible, so I think that's not the strategy I will try right now.
Batten the hatches.
But maybe if he stays there, I can destroy the blue
The
guy
winds are
here.
favorable.
We will try that,
We
but
anchor.
yeah, it seems like he's going here. This would be pretty ideal situation. I'll also keep my
Welcome
Phoenix
aboard.
here. And now I will just drop all my units. And I will try to really
will be
fast
done. At your service.
destroy him. I will summon more knights so we have more damage.
My life
And yeah, we will try to destroy him quickly. Seems like he is going to defend himself with like at least half of his army, but I have the Phoenix, and I mean, he definitely can't fight me with ground units. So we should be able to defeat him here. So we got destroyed. Nice. And right now it's just the elves, so I mean, if he's going up, I'm just going to destroy his town. If he goes back, I will retreat. And of course, we have to keep our arcs pretty close. Yeah, I won't need the Phoenix anymore. So I can probably just change the groups here. And we will start making the Mad Mages. As you can see, he is going to defend himself, so I will just go back, come with my arcs,
I grow restless. My life is at your service.
and go
Glory,
away.
restless. My life
I
is at
carry
your
the light,
service.
as you wish.
grow
I am Maya's
restless.
servant.
I hope he doesn't attack me with the eagles, that would be pretty unfortunate. So I will just try to retreat to the middle. Yeah, it was pretty clutch, but we managed to do that. And right now it's just the one main town he has here. I don't know if he has any more resources for expansion, but he's not expanding yet at least, so
Batten the
that's
hatches.
okay. And I mean, we are just making the Mad Mages. We just need them for the eagles, so maybe we won't even need that
Welcome
many of
aboard.
them. I will actually drop my units here so
My
we
life
can
is at your
regroup
service.
everything. Maybe we will need like 2 more arcs or something, I don't know. Doesn't really matter because arcs don't cost gems, and that's the only problem we have right now. So we can make
Batten
as
the
many of them as
hatches.
we want.
I grow restless.
So we will have
Who needs
all the
Maya's
knights
servant?
here. I will just change this to
Name your
number
task.
6 and
So be it.
mages number 2, number
What
3
is
I
your
mean.
will?
Yeah, and this should be good.
At
I
your
carry
service.
the light.
I mean,
Life is at your
of
service.
course
I
they are
do as the
casting
council
decrease
bids.
everywhere,
I
but
serve the council.
At your service.
it won't kill the knights too fast. Yeah, they are taking 50% less damage,
She's a
they have 4
worthy
armor.
vessel.
Even if you press the prayer, then it will be even more tanky. So it should be pretty okay.
What is your
I
will?
don't think it will be a big problem. Yeah, and the Mad Mages themselves don't take any damage from the decree.
I am Maya's
So
servant.
maybe the only problem are the possessed
Name your
priests.
task.
They
What is your
might die
will?
to that, but who cares about the priest? I mean, they won't be able to heal my army
Will be
anyways.
done. My life is at your
So
service. I grow restless.
let's just try it like this.
My life is at your
The
We
service.
will
winds are
fill
favorable. Batten
fill
the
our
hatches.
At your
arcs.
service.
I carry the light. Who needs
I
healing?
also already
Make haste,
increased
I am Maya's
the
servant.
amount of units we can carry with each arc.
Name your task.
So we probably
The
won't
winds
even
are
need all of them.
favorable.
Seems like
We
we
have
need
a
only
good
6
wind.
of them.
Welcome aboard.
And
You need more gems, my lord.
I mean, this is our final army. Of course I have some more population, but I don't really want to wait. So let's try it like this. I mean, if I lose, it will be really unfortunate, but I just want to attack fast. Yeah, he's expanding once again, so I will just destroy it with the meteor. Of course he will finish the towers here, but who cares?
Batten the hatches.
Yeah, and seems like he is going to
The
defend
winds are
himself,
favorable.
so
Welcome aboard.
we will have to fight him. But I actually think we can.
The winds are favorable.
We should be able to.
We have a
We should
good
be able to
wind.
defeat
Welcome
him
aboard.
here.
It will be done.
Who needs
So
healing?
yeah, we actually ran out of
I am
gold
here, my
here,
lord.
so we'll just mine some more wood. Yeah, as I said, I should probably just take more expansions many minutes ago, but I was too lazy for that. Now it's kinda late. So let's see what can we actually do here. I don't really want to fight him in his buildings, but
Grow restless.
I don't really
glory,
see
for
how I could force him out of there. Yeah, sorry, I just misclicked for to my second screen. Seems like he's not defending yet, so I will just keep destroying him with my knights. I mean, that's not too big of a problem. It's just 3 buildings. But keep in mind that he won't go grey after I destroy all this, because he has those buildings down here.
Batten the hatches.
So actually,
More gems, my lord.
I will just create some more units and go destroy it with those units. Yeah, oh, I see I actually didn't upgrade this upgrade for more units for our arcs. So I was fighting the whole time, I mean for fighting flying without the upgrade, but obviously it was not a problem. Oh, and now he's going to fight me. As you can see, those were the decrees. I mean, of course, we might just go finish this, but I will probably fight him so you can see the fight. Because I really believe we can win this. Of course, it would be much better if we had like bigger spot. Yeah, I will try to force him here. And now we will see if we can win. Yeah, and right now, as you can see all the decrease, I mean, he is just totally dead. So yeah, I mean this faction or this race definitely has an answer to the flying units. It's just a special way, a really special way of fighting the enemy army. But as you can see, the knights are taking basically no damage from it, and we just destroyed everything. So I mean, this might be maybe the strongest army. I'm saying that with basically every faction, every race, but I mean this was actually pretty insane. I don't really see how you could beat this.
I am Aya's servant.
Of
Make haste, O
course,
Danes.
you might
I
kill
what is your
the mad
will?
mages with some
Who needs
abilities.
healing?
Yeah, definitely. If I was playing as orc, I could just summon some of those fire tears in the ground. That will summon some more units. With that, I could just
do as the
kill the mad
council bids.
mages. Also, if I was Ghost, I could use the Lord of Darkness or something that could freeze the mages so they can't cast anything. Yeah, there are just different multiple ways how you could theoretically counter this, but I mean, it's super strong. So, yeah, this was a way better game than I expected. It was pretty long game. Also, I played in the Full HD mode and it didn't drop, which I'm really happy about. Also, it became a 1v2, where we managed to defeat them, while also winning the final fight, where the elves were actually fighting. They didn't get stuck or anything, no bugs there, so that was also pretty good. Here we can see the scores, so everything best, of course. Definitely most kills. I mean, my teammate was like not useless, but in the end and in the start, he was really doing nothing. And I mean, in the mid game, he just destroyed few expansions, but it was kind of pointless as well. So nothing too crazy from my teammate, but okay, he at least did something. As you can see, we lost quite a few units, even more than the thieves, but we also made much more, killed more. Largest army was, of course, the elves. We had the most experience. Yeah, this is maybe the main thing we can see here, that he just didn't have any experience, so I don't know what he was killing. He has more kills than the elves, actually, but it was obviously maybe some villagers or something, I don't know. Yeah, he was destroying all the expansions, so probably just killed lots of peasants. Uh, NPC, yeah, that's the tower I captured. Of course, upgrades we don't care. They are removed mostly with the changed races. And yeah, he just destroyed a few of my expansions, the main town. So of course we lost some buildings. We definitely destroyed most of them. And as you can see, uh, actually the elf I would say was definitely the strongest one of them, but he didn't destroy anything. All the buildings were destroyed by the thieves, so he just walked over me and my teammate, totally destroyed us while we were fighting with the elves. But yeah, the elves were just staying pretty passive. They didn't really destroy anything. Also, he constructed lots of buildings, of course. We were destroying that in the end. And here we have the resources. Yeah, I took many expansions in the middle, in the corner, so I had most gold here. And also I was making sure that they didn't they don't expand anymore in the end, because I just wanted to finish them. And I didn't want to have to worry about any more expansions there. And here, of course, we had a bit more wood. Doesn't really matter. Main thing, we had a lot of gems. Yeah, and we spent most of them because Lord Gilberts are pretty expensive on gems. So yeah, this was a pretty nice game. And now I believe we have only 2 races left. to cover, so that will be probably lizards and thieves. And we will take a look on those in the next videos. So yeah, take care guys.